hours. Countless hours of filming, editing, and building.
Woo! We did it, ladies and gentlemen. 1,000 subscribers. Okay, guys, yes, we broke 1,000 subscribers. Now, I started this channel 2 years ago, and that was the goal. I wanted 1,000. Now, I didn't have any editing experience. I was extremely uncomfortable in front of the camera. Here we are now. I've done it, and I know it sounds a little tacky to want to celebrate 1,000 subscribers because there are a lot of channels that hit 1,000 subscribers right away or within a day, but there are a lot of channels that don't hit 1,000 subscribers. So to me, this is something to celebrate because I hit one of my goals, so I want to celebrate. I'm pretty happy about it, right? So, but before we break into the video, let me just quickly give a couple shout outs. First shout out is to my wife, because I do have the 40+ hour a week job that I do. I do have 2 squirrely kids. We have a house to maintain. I have the wife who, you know, likes me being around, I guess, for some reason. And I do hunt and fish, so she allows me the time that I need to come out here and entertain you guys. So thank you to her. And then I want to just quickly thank my buddy Ben. You guys have heard me talk about him in my videos. You've seen me do a build battle with him. Wednesdays when I release my videos, him and his family will get around TV and they'll let me in their living room. And I think that's pretty cool. They've had me build some stuff for them. And Ben's the guy that on our lunch break, I shove my phone right in his face and I say, hey, is this funny? Hey, does this look good? Hey, pay attention to me. And he does, and he gives me honest criticism, and I really do appreciate that support that I get from him and his family. And then, of course, thank everybody, like everybody who has helped me in the last 2 years, whether you've just watched a video, you've liked it, commented, good or bad, you've subscribed, you've donated materials to me, you've given me videos, ideas, you've given me critiques. I appreciate all of that information. I thank every one of you for that, and this wouldn't be happening without help from all of you guys. So, thank you, but now let's jump into the video. Now, like I said, 1,000 subscribers, it isn't a lot for a lot of people. But it's a lot to me, and YouTube doesn't see it as a lot, and I understand that. But I want a plaque because I worked pretty hard in the last 2 years to make almost 70 videos for you guys. So, I want something that says good job. So, I'm going to pat myself in the back and make me some. So, I think it's like 10 million subscribers, you get a diamond play button. But I get, for 1,000, a pine play button. That's what we're doing on this channel today. I'm going to build myself my Pinewood play button. Pinewood play button. Yes. So, if you think that's tacky, that's fine. I don't care. I'm pretty excited about it. I worked pretty hard on this. So, now, before we jump right in, I want all 1,000 of you together in unison. Ladies and gentlemen, mostly gentlemen, I've seen my analyticals. Let's get Dusty! So all of my extensive research, and by extensive I mean I quickly Googled this, and this is the Google answer, is that a YouTube play button is 10 by 12. 10 inches by 12 inches. So because I want it to look amazing, because I've worked so hard on this, I just went over to my Cricut and I printed off a stencil that is about that size-ish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut 2 of these out of this 1 by 12, and then I'm going to glue them back to back, and once those are dry, I will be able to grind this down to look like a play button. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to just try to get it a little bit closer on those lines. I left it big because when you glue the pieces together, you don't want to be at size. You want to give yourself some room to make them so they all fit beautifully. All right, so the idea behind an inlay is that this metal play button will sit flush right in there, and it'll all sit completely flat and smooth. So to do this, if you've ever seen a play button, they are rounded around the sides. So if I try to router this out after it's all rounded out, my router is going to want to follow that roundness, and it's going to leave weird divots, and it's not going to probably look the best. So I'm actually going to inlay this first, get this set, and then start carving this thing out and making this thing look more like a play button. I mean, you can tell what it is now, but, and it's got those nice divots from the clamps because I said, I'm taking a bunch of material off. Don't matter if I protect it. So yeah, so we're going to router this out and make this inlay. I've never done anything like this, like that would sit that pretty, hopefully. That's the plan. So let's give that a go. So because a router bit is round, as you can tell by that, what it does is it leaves a rounded edge, and I want this thing to sit with the pointy edges. So now to clean this up, what I'm going to do is I'm actually use a chisel to make all of those points be pointy. Who would have thought? Now that we have the inlay set, what I want to do is I want to round this whole thing to make it look round. So to do that, I'm going to make a ginormous mess. I'm going to use my power carver, which you may have seen on one of my videos that I did with the power carving bear. So I'm going to power carve this thing, try to make it look symmetrical and good, and then we'll finish up with a quick sand. So I'm going to get really dusty. Like that, it is done. The 1000 Pinewood play button is done. Now I know, again, it might seem weird to some people that I made myself my own 1000 subscriber play button, but this means a lot to me because of the fact that I did, and when I say it means a lot to me, it's not like somebody handed me the award. I made it myself, but this means a lot to me because over the past 2 years, I've done some really cool stuff. From building this whole hopper back here, to doing a Pinewood Derby race with my son, to a build-off with Ben, Pinewood Derby one with that guy, to even getting to be on a podcast for the first time. So it's been a great 2 years, and it took a lot of work to get here, but this was my goal, 1,000 subscribers. So thank you guys for going on this crazy ride with me. I got some more projects and things that I'm going to be building, so make sure that you guys add to that 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys on the next one.